All right, we are back. Okay. Kind of was pretty good, and Rogue keep dying for some. No, not the ads. Yeah, no, I saw the ads start, and I'm like, okay, well, ads are. I didn't mind Rogue. Why did I come over here? What is supposed to be over here? Oh, that's what's supposed to be over here. Is it further up? Oh, yeah, it's much further up. Oh, it's like over here. Okay. I didn't mind Rogue. Rogue wasn't... It was okay. It was a lot more of kind of like... It hit that middle area of like... More of Black Flag, but not too much, with a little bit of a different little setting area. Like, I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. And I think it really got overshadowed by the release of Unity, because both of those legitimately released same time. They just made... Alright, that... They just made Rogue for, at the time, the quote-unquote previous gen / current gen, and then made Unity for the next gen / current gen. Pretty much the 360 into the Xbox One era, PS3 into the PS4 era.
I should stay hidden and see if any are here.
And so, yeah, that's kind of how that happened. Yeah, I keep dying for some reason in Rogue. That might be the fact that I didn't use stealth 3 times in a row, alerting both like 10 British guards and 15 other enemies, so you know I got a horde. Yeah. No, the older games, you really have to be stealthy. You can't just like YOLO it like you do in these. I mean, you can still YOLO it, but like it definitely doesn't. It discourages going YOLO a lot more. One second. Alright. Got a horror movie ad for some reason put her in. That sounds like pretty common for a horror thing. Okay. Wait, I have progress tests. Oh, okay, rip. See a tornado. I probably missed saying bye, but oh well.
What was that?
Is he our ambusher? I think he might be. All right. Nope, stuck on that. Alright, and then I will drink my water. And then some... Complete the hydrate. Oh. That is my alarm being like, oh yeah, because I was supposed to submit a thing. Finally! We got a ration out of that. Okay. That was a lot. You. Got you. Mark you. Mark you. So, right, I got all three. Yep, all three done. Okay. Now we get to head up here. Let me quickly drink my water. Alright. Hydrate, done. There we go. So confused sometimes. Okay.
Oh. What's out there?
What? Alright, man. Chill. Doggo? Guess not. Okay. Oh. Alright, that's the way there. Alright, that's gonna take us all the way there. No, actually, because I need to go... Actually, I think that's still the way it's gonna take me anyways, so... Alright. That was a lot of blah blah blahs. What does that real quick? There you go. You guys probably saw that, but don't care. Alright. And away we go. Yeah, no, overall, I would say, Shadows isn't bad. So, in my opinion, like, top 3 Assassin's Creeds, I would say is, like, Brotherhood, Black Flag, and Odyssey. Probably in that order, honestly. If I had to, like, if you were to, like, make me choose, I'd probably say, like, Brotherhood and Black Flag, and then Odyssey. They're all kind of interchangeable, because they're all good at different things that I like more from the different games. But to me, like, top 3, easily. I probably would put Brotherhood at 1. Black Flag at 2, as much as it pains me to say that. And then Odyssey at 3. After that, I'd probably say 2. Because 2's, like, pretty goated. And then probably Origins. Origins was also pretty fucking goated. What does that leave me with? I would honestly say Dead Last, Valhalla. Let me pull up the game series list. Assassin's Creed game list. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 14. Oh wait, I didn't even see Oh, that's funny, because I didn't even see which one was it. What?
Easy.
Yeah, because for me, I wouldn't even put which one is it that I'm thinking of right now. Yeah, except they don't even have Chronicles in there, I don't think. Oh, quest over here. Oh, I think that's the kill quest. You know, the kill quest I ignored. Hongu. I would say there should be the Hongu Kakarega. Yeah, like right there. Alright, I actually need to open up the map. Now that there's actually things going on around here. Okay, all of those done. Perfect.
With respect, stop this.
Refill all my supplies.
I don't have the time.
We're gonna go talk to you. Alright, there's that one. That one. Oh, thing over here. Alright, found you. Let me talk to you for the quest.
You!
Yes,
You
hi.
need help?
First, a confession. Before you accept. I was once a bandit. I left my old life to follow a more spiritual path.
This isn't a trick, is it?
No trick. My old bandit friends take offense. They've tried to kill me once already.
Maybe they think you have not yet earned this new life.
Perhaps. But these bandits threaten all monks and pilgrims in the region.
Then I will deal with the bandits, for everyone's sake.
Oh,
Thank
there's
you.
they're even
You
missing
will be
some that I
rewarded.
played.
Return when the bandits are dead, and when the people safe, and when my life is no longer at risk.
Okay. Better path. That's probably what, just kill a bunch of bandits. Yeah, kill 100 outlaws. Alright, fair enough. Again, something that, like, if we started at the very beginning, wouldn't have been a problem. Okay, got that one. Okay, yeah. So looking at it, I'm probably at, like, because they just missed, Liberation. They played Liberation, and then, what's the other one? Chronicles. So there are 16. I would say. Like, I would say I played 16. There's 14 main lines. I played 2 of the spin-offs. There's a lot of spin-offs that I just, like, didn't even know existed. Well, that, like, it even splits some of the, like, the multiplayers of, like, Brotherhood, Revelations, Black Flag, the Arno Chronicles, which to me seem more like just other things. Okay, so that is now done. Thing roughly there, and then there, there. Yep, that seems pretty accurate. Yep, okay. And away we ride. Yeah, I really do think we can finish this today. I would be shocked if we didn't. Just because there's not that much overall left. I mean, there's a good amount left. There's also a good amount not left, if that makes any sense. So that's part of why I'm like, okay, we should be able to do this. I didn't even do my mic. No, I did do my mic test. Never mind. We're in the clear. All right. I kind of need to go slow through here. Where is that even? All right, the Kimono Faith. I think it's off this way. Oh, I think it's up here. Stuck on nonsense. It up here. Yeah, sorry if also, like, I'm not super energetic. One, I'm tired. I went to a concert last night, didn't get home until, like... What time did I get home? Like, 12:30. And then got up for work at, like, 5. And that's, like, I got home. That wasn't, I went to sleep. I don't think I slept. Like, that is part of the problem. Yeah, so that's on this. Oh. Hold up. It's like there is where we're going. It's like if I sound tired, I am tired. I also like destroyed my voice. Well, not really. I didn't like destroy, but like I can tell when I'm like, yeah, that's not a vocal range I can do right now. What's right there? The Kimono Faith. And trust me. Okay, so we got these are left. 6, 7. God damn it. 6, 7. Killed me. Okay. So 6, that brings it to 7. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 21, 22, 23, 24. There's 24 left, apparently. Alright, so yeah, now we need to go that. Nope. Need me be. Yep. But yeah. So 16 games. The worst is Valhalla, hands down. I'd put Chronicles above it. I would put Liberation above it. The big issue with Valhalla is, and the only reason why I say it's worse than even Liberation, because I hated Liberation. It was too long. The story, the side content was not engaging whatsoever. It was all bad. The story was bad. This game does it better. And it doesn't even, like, do it great. In fact, I feel like this one is set up similarly. I think the one main good thing about this is you can pledge... is you don't have to pledge to a territory like you had to. And you didn't have to, have to complete others before you can pledge into others. Like you have to in Valhalla. It's just things are kind of like, oh, you should probably go do this in this order just based on level and whatnot. Which, understandable. But like, it doesn't force you to lock into one either. It's just like, hey, you're in the zone. Here are the ones in the zone. They're tied into the zone story. You're not doing the zone story for the sake of doing the zone story. And I think also the issue is compared to other games. Valhalla, there weren't a lot of assassinations. The only time you were doing assassinations were within the city limits.
I never learned formally in the halls of
And
any
that's the
fierce
issue
school,
I had.
But what I do know was proven in battle. Honed on the blood and bone of my enemies. I sense your journey was not so different. Perform this kata and show me your heart.
Okay. Like, the only time you ever truly did assassination stuff, or when you're doing it in the main, in like Jorvik, Lunden, I forget what the other one was called. Was it Jorvikshire? Whichever. And even then, it was just like 5 assassination missions in a row and you were done. Like, that's not enjoyable. Like, here, yes, you have assassination missions, but your end target is to end with an assassination. It's a lot more like Unity was set up, where you run through, you do the assassination missions. Yeah, because like Unity, you'd go, you'd do everything to hunt down your target, and bam, assassination mission at the very end. Or one of the people of like whatever, the Templar Order or whatever it was. I hit the wrong button. See, when it's down there, I don't look to see what it is, and I just default to it being X. There we go. And that was part of the problem with Valhalla. It was like, yes, the story was kind of interesting. The whole... The Tree of Yggdrasil was interesting. Everything being like, hey, all the gods and all the mythos of everything is basically just the same thing repeating over and over of what happened with the Isu. Phenomenal. I loved that. The whole thing of, oh, hey, by the way, guess what? Basim is back alive, and now he has the staff. Great. I like it. There's very little, like, in terms of, like, the wrap-up, oh, yeah, you know, like, totally not Desmond being the narrator or whatever he is called. Like, I liked that.
I will have to fight.
Like, that's my big thing. It's like, I didn't mind it at all. Alright, that's done. All right. Can I swap here? Okay, it's letting me. There's so much that like Valhalla did in terms of like all the Mythos stuff. It did a phenomenal job, and like everything being like, oh yeah, so everything that kind of happened, it's going to keep happening. Blah 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 blah. Like, I liked that. The issue is everything else you got to do leading up to that. Terrible. Finland, terrible, boring, atrocious. And it's like, I wish they made it
This
interesting.
looks like the clearing that Dean spoke of. Her face flushed just looking at Yasuke. I'll tell him to come teach her.
Like, there's so much that I think, what was it? That Valhalla could have done right, and they just didn't. And that is my big issue with Valhalla. Is there's so much that they did that makes it not an Assassin's Creed game in a way that Black Flag made it fun to play it, not an Assassin's Creed
My
game. One
grandfather
second,
clearly
I'll
saw
shut up.
little need to be tidy.
Mess never bothered me.
I can't stand it. How do you find anything?
Organized chaos.
Well, if you're ready to teach, I'm ready to learn.
Good.
I found my grandfather's bow, and I've prepared targets. Come. Here. Show me how an expert archer thinks and shoots. With your guidance, maybe I too can become a master. Show me what you've got.
Let me swap to a bow real quick. Oh, let me try that.
That was impressive.
All right. Aim a little behind your target. Shoot through, not at.
That was
That's a
blue like
dangerous
lightning.
bow.
Observe.
Thank you for the demonstration.
Yeah, let me swap off this bow. Cause yeah, that's gonna ruin me. Actually, let me swap back to my gun now. My Teppo that I haven't used. Okay, what's up, Ren?
Did I prove myself a worthy sensei?
You will do. If your skills as a teacher are half as good as your shooting, I will be a master archer in no time.
I hope to prove worthy of your praise.
Good with a bow, calm under pressure, and graceful with compliments. I think you'll make for a fine teacher.
It is good to review the basics. Although, most targets shoot back.
There.
You said it was your shooting I was testing. Nonetheless, I will happily receive your interaction. I was wondering, do you like being a samurai?
No one has asked me that before. Yes, I am proud
I
of
mean,
who
fair.
I am. But I hope my skills will not be needed one day.
Peace has a high price. Thank you for
Fair.
your lesson today.
Keep
Yeah,
up your practice.
no problem.
And when the seasons change, I will return to check on you.
You'll see how good a shot I have become.
Sounds
It
good.
is a shame you can't stay longer.
Like you said, peace has a high price. Farewell for now, Rin.
Yep. All right. Yeah, I think what we'll come back and like. Okay, so we're probably gonna come back every season for every season change. I just dropped my cap. Okay. Yeah. So next thing is roughly there. Let me swap to Nawe. Play as Nawe. Ba, ba, da, ba, 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 ba. I'm not gonna force season changes quite yet. You need to keep an eye on the season clock though, because I don't want to end up going through a season change. Oh, but yeah. It's one of those of like, Valhalla didn't play like an Assassin's Creed game. You did a lot of the Viking raids, and the river raids weren't bad. I think if that's not a bad thing that they did, but I didn't care for the raiding. I always found the raiding kind of chaotic and boring. The fact that I had to use my other Vikings to be able to open chests made it unbearable. To kick open doors, I needed them. It just made it terrible because the AI was so bad. And I think if I didn't have to rely on them, I probably actually would have found the raiding in the game fun. And that's like the main draw, because you were playing as Vikings. And I think if they actually didn't make it boring, because you're sitting there waiting for your guys to come help push the thing open, even though you're like, look, I don't care to push the thing open, I don't think it would have been bad. And like, we didn't have issues like that with and like, Black Flag did not have that issue, because everything you did was on the pirate ship. And guess what? You didn't have to rely on bad AI to actually do the thing you need them to do for you to be able to, you know, be a pirate. In fact, the game was set up of like, oh yeah, you have your crew and whatnot, but you're doing 90% of the work. 99% of it, actually. Like, it was fun. It was done right. And that is the issue with Valhalla. It wasn't done right. I mean, yes. The whole thing is like, oh yeah, with pirates, it's very heavily dependent on your crew. Understandable. Just like the Viking raids are heavily dependent on your crew. The difference is, your pirate crew, you didn't have to deal with the bad AI of pirate crew to do your things. That and like, sure, a lot of the side content in Black Flag, boring. I couldn't tell you anything that I remember from doing in Black Flag. Like, it was all boring and repetitive. Guess what? At least there, that boring repetitiveness was fun. Like, you gotta have fun with the gameplay. There we go. Yeah, because we didn't have that with Valhalla. It makes it worse. Alright, there we go. And that's something I've heard from other people, is that, like, Black Flag is just... Not Black Flag. Valhalla just wasn't good. And that's really the disappointing part. If it was good, I don't think I'd care. Or if it was, like, mediocre. It's the fact that it's just worse. And, like, 90% of the regard, they kept adding stuff to it, which made it even more filler. And it's like, dude, I don't care to keep playing. And at the end of the day, like, it's a game, you should have fun, but like, if I'm not having fun, that's not a good sign. And I think that was like really the big problem. Was just not having fun with the main gameplay loop. which honestly I'm disappointed about. I like the Assassin's Creed series. Oh my god. So when one is bad, it just ruins it. And I think also it didn't help that, like, they kept making games long for the sake of being long, and people are getting tired of games not respecting their time. Like, if I didn't mind a lot of the story stuff, but if the game was just the story stuff, it wouldn't have been bad. Because at least then, sure, I'm being kind of like dragged along, but at least as I'm being dragged along, there's a purpose to everything I'm doing. Well, in all the side content that the game doesn't necessarily encourage you to do, but you're kind of encouraged to do, because it's like, hey, look, here's this checklist, and I'm one of those people of like, you put a checklist in front of me and I'm in trouble. So it's like, here's this checklist, go do it, and it's like, everything on this checklist is boring, tedious. Please put me out of my misery. Like, you know what I mean? That was the issue. And with a lot of, like, the newer Assassin's Creed games, I don't feel any reason to... Like, I get a set I want very early on, and I feel no reason to change it. Because they move on to, like, stat-based, or not stat-based, but, like, ability-based items, which, don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of, like, as one of my friends have dubbed it, horizontal progression. Which, trust me, I don't hate horizontal progression. In fact, I kind of enjoy it. It's, what ESO does, and why I like ESO, is every time they release new content, I don't feel like, great, my time's being wasted. I have to go farm the new gear to even play the new content. Because 90% of the time it's, oh, well, you already have it. And if you don't have it, well, you probably have played enough of the game to be able to get to craft the new stuff you need. You know what I mean? No. I say, you know what I mean. Most of you probably don't know what I mean, because you probably haven't played ESO. But for those who have, as I explain ESO, it's probably like, oh yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. Yeah. No, just overall, like, ESO does more horizontal progression. It's more based on, the 5-piece bonus. ESO does, you have 14 equipment slots, basically. And there's, like, a bunch of 5-piece bonuses. And then, like, special thing, there's, like, special equipment that only have a 2-set. Called monster sets. And the thing is, you can only put the monster sets in 2 slots. Your head slot and your shoulder slot. So it's always set to that. Unless you're not running, unless you gotta run like a mythic or something in a different slot, or your mythic is something that like you really can't like front bar, back bar. ESO is weird in a, like, it's weird in a way I enjoy. Like, I feel like other MMOs would probably bore me. Just because the ESO is so weird in how it does things. Like, I don't think other games have, like... I know WoW has, like, a multi-bar thing, but that's only for skills. ESO also has, like, weapon slots. And the weapon slots kind of also determine, like, one, the type of damage you're going to do. Type of resources you're going to regenerate. There's things that you have skills and whatnot determined based off of your weapons. It's easy but complicated, if that makes any sense. You know, so I'm like, yes. What is this going? Oh, up here. Oh? Alright, like this. Okay. Oh god, where do I got? Oh. You know, ESO makes sense to me. But again, it's like the main MMO I've played. I think it's actually the only MMO I've gotten to endgame in, so there's that. Well, no, I guess I technically got to endgame in Destiny, but, like, that was, like, launch Destiny, not whatever Destiny is now. And I don't know if most people... I don't know. I don't think everyone would consider Destiny an MMO. I know, like, Destiny was referred to as, like, an MMO light by some people. Which... honestly, probably fair. Now, here's the question. How am I getting to that? Alright, swim this way. Ah, perfect. Okay. But no, overall, I'd say, like, I had a great time with... Oh. I had a great time with what I did in Destiny. Like I wasn't supposed to jump back down. Oh! Other door. There we go. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Overall, ESO, best game. That's a lie. I say this half as a joke. I hate ESO. There's a lot of stupid stuff that goes on. I think a lot of people have the same thing with whatever their game of interest is. Of like, this game is garbage. Me with ESO. Especially like endgame. I'm like, oh my god. There's so much bad stuff going on. Oh. Like, why? That's why. Alright, ads haven't started quite yet. Oh, thank God. Riddle of Steel. Ugh. No. How did I get on this tangent of games? I don't know. My throat is definitely not happy with me, though. Alright, that one, that one. That one. What is that? Oh, Jinjiro's Pilgrimage. Okay. Oh, that might be the temple over here that I'm looking for. I think it is. Okay, if we're getting there. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bum bum bum. All right. Aha. All right. There we go. But yeah, no, I like you, so I hate it, I love it. You know how that goes. It definitely is one of those, like, if ESO was, like, shut down, I wouldn't know what to do. It is, like, the MMO I play, and I don't know if I'd be able to, like, find another MMO to hook me like ESO does. I think also it's because, like, ESO makes it so easy to play catch-up, you know? Alright, so I got that one. Nope. Nope, it's that one. Hey, Junjiro.
Anyway, have you seen Master Sorin? His letter said this was the place. So I know he's got to be around here somewhere.
Take a breath, Junjiro. I'll find him. Maybe I can ask around.
Okay. Found Soren.
Greetings, miss. Are you a pilgrim?
No, but I'm trying to find one. An elder monk named Sorin?
Ah, Sorin. Yes. A funny old man. Kind. Surprisingly stubborn.
I don't think you can get to be his age without a stubborn streak.
He refused to stay in the inn or monk's quarters, however much I pushed, preferring instead to camp just downstream of the waterfall. He said, if I'm to pray for longevity, I might as well do it properly. I'm sure you can find him there.
Well then. He is south of the waterfall. Is that him? Maybe. Hello. Are you Master Soren?
Have you seen an elderly monk here recently? He's traveling alone on a pilgrimage.
An elder alone on Kumano-Kodo? Which route? There are many, and some are treacherous without a guide.
I'm not sure. He didn't say.
Well, I did see an elderly man east of that shrine down the hill.
Thank you.
There's a forest path leading away from the buildings. His camp was at one of the trail's ends.
Okay.
Maybe he's your monk.
I'll look into it. Alright, we discovered Hero Shrine. Not to be confused with Herobrine. See what I did there? Yeah, alright. I'll shut up now. Alright. Snag you, medieval pilgrimages. Eiko. Yeah, and she said she went. Oh. Hey there, buddy, a friend of pal.
Master Sori. It has been a long time.
Ah, dear Naoe. So you found me at last. I knew you would.
Yeah.
Master Sorin!
Junjiro, my dear boy.
Is this where you're staying, Master Sorian? It's so dirty and small, and not enough firewood. But I can help, and so can Yasuke.
Yasuke's not. Oh, he is here. What? Sorry, I'm looking at the map, and
I
I'm
know
like,
now. How about Junjiro's father? I don't like it, but I understand.
The weight of the whole truth would have done nothing to help you.
Still, you let me be his friend when you both knew what I had done.
I regret none of it,
damn.
and neither does he, I'd say. Nachi Falls. Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's said to be the home of a kami, a native incarnation of a Buddha.
I see.
It is a lovely reminder that all manner of things can coexist if one has an open mind.
How did you know it would work? Putting Junjiro and me together.
The soul has a shape, edges, angles. You can see when two people fit, when they will be better together. Life is miraculous.
See.
I leave the boy with you at a farm, and now here you are, in the company of an unusual samurai.
Yasuke is a good warrior and a better man. I can think of few others who I like in Junjiro's life.
Fair.
Is the journey long? The one you're on?
Indeed. The Saigo Cannon pilgrimage is quite long,
Oh.
and I've barely begun. Only circled around to its proper beginning.
You're brave, Master Sori, to attempt a trek of this magnitude at your age.
I will go
Probably
as
intense
far
for
as
it.
my legs can carry
I was about to say, probably intends for it to kill him.
But the whisper of worry in your voice warms this old man's heart.
I'll collect the water next to make soup. I've been practicing, and I came up with something really special.
Oh, you will collect it, will you?
I look forward to it.
Okay. Yep, so that's done. I'm right here. I feel like I should do this. Well, it's like right here. I know, that's kind of like the confusing part. I'm like, oh, I'm stuck. Alright, we're good. Yeah, we're getting to a point where, like, a lot of the things we would have picked up, or not picked up, no, the things, but, like, all the people we're running into, we're, like, getting closer and closer to the end of a lot of things. As we also are, like, getting closer and closer to the end of the actual game, you know? I do not like the buttons on this one. I'm failing on this one. There we go. I'm like,
Fearing
ugh.
the rainstorm will not prevent the flood.
Truth. Now a truth. Alright. Now let's make our way back over here. Ujikiri. Yeah, I know ads are about to start. Kind of keeping an eye to see when they do. Alright. Oh, and with that, ad will start, so I will be right back.